Hi everyone, it's Stephen from the Hive by VH Interiors. Just wanted to give you a quick tour really of the current setup at the General Store and Beverage Bar. So as you can see, the General Store is a bricks and mortar building and the Beverage Bar is a catering trailer. However, in 2023 we're set, all being well, to expand the Beverage Bar into a neighbouring bricks and mortar building. So let me come around the front and show you what this currently looks like.
Hey, look, a new subscriber.
Ooh, unsightly, to say the least. So as you can see, it isn't pleasant to look at. And unfortunately, we've been in the Hive now since 2018 and it hasn't looked any different to this. However, it's not always been that way. As you can see here, before we were here and before the occupants of the shop were here, it used to be a pine specialist and antique shop. And going even further back to the 90s, it was also a general store who used to occupy some of the pavement space as well. And we just think having those shutters up, having items on the pavement, and just utilising this building to its full potential will make a huge difference for Grosvenor Road and this end of Altrincham. So what do we want? What do we expect this building to be?
A place where people can come and get coffee or drinks, but it's not a coffee shop, nor is it a bar.
It's not going to be a coffee shop. It's not going to be a deli. It's not going to be a convenience store.
Okay, so we're pretty clear on what it's not.
However, we do want a little bit of everything in there. We want a coffee shop vibe. We want some seats somewhere for the locals to sit and socialise. We want to provide some convenient items and some deli items as well. Just things that you won't get anywhere else in Altrincham. So we'll just have to wait and see. So, let's have a look inside. Hey, well, if you thought it was bad from the outside, what do you make of this? So this is a double shop unit. This is number 31, and as you can see, it is filled with beep. So basically, there is a chap in here who sells Irish CDs via a telesales channel. I never knew Irish music was popular, and I certainly didn't think people were still buying CDs. However, it turns out I was wrong on both counts. Unfortunately, the guy who is currently in here, unfortunately for him, he is giving it up for personal reasons. However, for us, that means we will be expanding into this premises sooner than we anticipated. Again, all being well, we need to speak to the landlady, we need to try and put contracts in place. Long term wise, we do want to buy the whole building. We have so many visions for it, even going as far as extending upwards and building a flat upstairs for myself and Gareth to live in. However, we're a long way off from that. As you can see, there's a lot to be done. I quite like a raised cistern. However, this definitely needs some TLC. So as soon as we get the keys, as soon as we can move into this shop, we've got to go all out in restoring it and making it hospitable for the general public. We have ideas. We don't know what is going to happen yet as to where the counter's going to be, which door's going to be the entrance, which door's going to be the exit, what are we going to stock, what are we not going to stock. What are our hours going to be? Will we serve alcohol? I'm not sure. Everyone, and I mean everyone, really wants us to do alcohol. Which will mean later opening times. But as always, we have to check with our neighbours. Because we've got such a good relationship with the 3 houses that neighbour our courtyard. They're really good people. They're really happy to see life coming back to the area, so I'm sure they will be fine with some later opening times. But we've got to double check anyway.
Hey, look, a new subscriber.
So this was 32. This is the one currently filled with all the industrial units. As you can tell by now, this is a voiceover. I was talking nonsense, even more so in the original video. But what I'm trying to emphasise here is how high the ceilings are, and how much light is currently getting into these supremacies, despite all those grey shutters being down, and despite my van being parked outside there as well. And despite there being film on the windows. So once that film is off the windows, once those shutters are opened, and once that pavement is filled with seating rather than a van, it will look so bright inside this shop. As mentioned, we're not quite sure what we want it to be, but there's potential for it to connect quite easily, hopefully. I'm not a builder, famous last words, but there's potential for it to connect into the hive at the moment. So in this white door to the right hand side, there's another toilet, but through this door here, it goes into an alleyway, and on the other side of this alleyway, there is another door that leads into the hive. And we think there could be a way of just creating an easy and convenient passageway to come from here to here. Hopefully you'll agree it looks much better after we've put our TLC on things. It's obviously, again, a lot of work is going to be involved in even connecting it to the hive. But there's options. We want to try and create more of a cohesive, connected kind of thing. So in the hive at the moment, we've obviously got antiques, we've got homewares, we've got the children's toys and stuff, as you'll see here. But we've also got a refillery station, and we kind of think the refill station could be the one that sort of like links everything together. So at the moment in the general store side, we've got your homeware, your cleaning products, your personal care products, and some essentials such as firelighters that are a refillable option. But we think in the beverage bar side that we can also offer refills from things ranging from oat milk to dairy milk, and maybe some other bits and pieces as well. So that is it. This is just a little video to show you the plans for 2023. Thanks very much for watching.
Oh, was I meant to look at the camera?
Bye. See you. Bye.